He looks like he owns Croydon. Oh my gosh. Man like Arthur from Batman.
Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10, where we broadcast you live from the coalface of Estate Agency here in SW16 Norbury, a lovely little suburb just outside of, well, just south of Streatham and north of Croydon, Zone 3 commuter area. Lots of people invest here to live and commute into London and to buy to let as well. And how are you? I hope you're well. We talk about the property market every day and can't really let today go by without talking about Ukraine. Of course, it's 1 year on. It's the anniversary of Putin's decision to go and invade. And it's affected all of us in so many ways, hasn't it? With higher fuel bills and more inflation. And then, of course, that inflation has led to higher interest rates because that's how we control inflation. And then those in turn have led to higher mortgage rates. And we find ourselves where we are now. So it's a struggle for a lot of people. And, Ukraine, who would know that they'd still be there today? A lot of people, me included, thought that the Russians would just go in and actually overrun them. And they haven't. The resilience of the Ukrainian people has been absolutely immense, and I have great admiration for them. Fantastic, and very sad as well. But yeah, on to property things. So Friday, fantastic day. What do I like about Friday? My favorite day of the week, because promise of the weekend ahead. It's the day when we look to get people out for the weekend viewing houses. And why we do that is because we know Saturday is the most popular day for viewing. So we're ringing around everybody and making sure that if they're looking for a property in our area, they're looking through us at our stock and considering what we've got and then understanding what their needs are to make sure that we get the very best price for our vendor clients. In terms of the market generally, what we're finding is it's a strange one. It's a little bit sporadic, and I think that's a lot to do with timing. It will change a bit as we get further into the spring and it gets a bit warmer. It always does. And when the market's a bit tougher, seasonal trends really matter. When the market's bullish and there's either 100 people looking at every one property you put on the market or there's 50, it doesn't really matter. But when it's a bit tighter, as it is now, it's more sporadic. And a good example is we had a high quality house, great instruction this week at the higher level. And we had nothing on it for the last couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden, two people come along, like buses, you're waiting forever, then two come along, both offered. So it just goes to show that there are buyers out there. It is a little bit more sporadic. It will get better as we get into springtime. And that's good news if you're looking to sell. On the rental side, still that crisis continues. Not enough stock. Too many people chasing too few available properties. So if you are thinking of renting, be very careful that you don't underprice it. First of all, call us for advice if you're not sure, because there are so many tenants looking out there now and rents have jumped really unrecognizably from where they were a year ago. But you have to understand the reason for that. And that is that most landlords are now paying much, much higher mortgages and need to defend themselves against those mortgage payments. So rents are just being increased across the board pretty much. There are, of course, many landlords that have small or no mortgages. They don't have to increase their rents and some are not. But the vast majority are looking to increase their rents to protect themselves in these difficult times. And that makes times even more difficult for tenants. So tough times out there for tenants. But in terms of the property market, lots of valuations today, which we're always delighted with. Thank you very much. Always pleased to see you. Working on some new tech as well, which we always love to do. And we're doing some new video work on that. So hope you're well. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. We're certainly looking forward to it. Hope you are too. Look after yourselves. And if you can, your family as well. We'll see you on Monday. Ciao.